Hello everybody, I'm HPL from HPL TV and welcome back to a new video. Now the video that we're going to be looking at today is wild. The video is called We Teach Our Kids to Pole Dance. Oh, look at that casual all-American family. You know, you got the refrigerator, the table, the couch, and a stripper pole in the middle of the living room.
We've had a lot of different reactions from people coming in and seeing a pole.
We're going to flex and point.
We've had an exterminator come over and he's like, what's that for? Is it just holding up the ceiling? I'm like, no, it's an exercise pole, you know, it's a dance pole. He's like, does your wife dance? He's like, well, we all dance.
No, you idiot. I have my 3-year-old daughter pole dance on it. You don't. Okay.
And that's kind of like where you get them. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh.
That's the point. That's the
You know?
point where they become intrigued.
I wouldn't call it intrigued. I'd call it concerned.
I started pole dancing because I was going through a divorce and I really needed something to, spark my creative, artistic nature.
I really don't like how they're beating around the bush with it. You know, I started pole dancing because it let me be myself, artistic. It's stripping.
I started pole dancing when I was around 21, 22 years old. As an exotic dancer.
Again, beating around the bush with it. An exotic dancer. That's another word for stripper.
We've done performances where we're both on the pole. We'll do doubles. It was really refreshing. And being able to do it with a partner and then adding our kids into the aspect was amazing.
Nothing's more nice and wholesome than having your kids be part of your stripper act. Is this legal?
I was pole dancing when I was pregnant with both of the girls. And I think that when they were born, they felt that they were already a part of that art.
No, I think they were just really dizzy from all that spinning around and banging.
As parents, you're scared at first, but at the same time, you're there, you're right there. You're really proud of them because they're doing these things that most of the time you see adults having trouble doing. It's really cool, to see your kids take after you when you really don't even, push them.
It's really cool to see your kids take after you when you don't even push them. Two things. One, yeah, it's cool to see your kids take after you if you're like a doctor or an athlete, but not if you're a stripper. Also, you very much push them. If it was their choice, they would not be doing this. No 4-year-old wants to do that. If it was their choice, they'd be sitting around eating Cheetos and watching Teen Titans Go, okay?
I pole dance almost all the time. Basically, whenever I get home, sometimes I just jump on the pole, do a few tricks.
Aiden, what are you doing? You're clearly old enough to see how wrong this is. Get out of the family right now.
I actually do want to compete in pole dancing whenever I'm older, so that way it can be like a family tradition.
What is wrong with you? Your son wants to be a competitive stripper. Stop it.
You have to be strong. You have to be graceful.
No, stop it. Again, it's not this super fancy, classy thing. You have to be strong and graceful. It's stripping. I don't know how you can't see that this isn't okay. Your very young daughters are pole dancing with very little clothing on. Stop.
10 years ago, you would say, okay, pole dancing is stripping. And now pole dancing is anything you want it to be. It could be stripping, it could be burlesque.
No, I would say it's still stripping. Just because you're calling it pole dancing doesn't change what it is. Just because you're using a very nonchalant tone when talking about it, acting like it's a normal everyday thing that we all do, doesn't make it okay.
It could be sport.
Oh look, did you catch that? That trophy says Miss Nude. Nude, naked. But guys, it's not stripping. It's not stripping.
We have dealt with a lot
So many.
of negative comments. I actually pity them
It's becoming an
more
epidemic.
than I pity anybody that has to deal with it.
Oh no, they pity me. They pity someone who thinks it's weird to have your little daughter stripping.
We're living our most authentic life. Sometimes people just don't like that. They just want you to be like everybody else.
You know what? I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to stand out. I'm going to go get my 4-year-old daughter and we're going to go pole dancing. Because that's authentic. That's different. It's different, doesn't make it good. So that's going to be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Make it make sense, make it make sense. I can't hide a heart in the black tent. You were off the bullshit.